Oops. So I made a few videos, which are probably going to be a little hard to hear, but the fact is, from what I can see, from what we have in history, what we have in the present day, Islam cannot exist with people around it. It eats everything around it. The Middle East was Northern Africa, whatever, was all Christian. The Middle East was Christian, and Islam comes along, and now it went right up through Europe and almost took over all of Europe, and then got pushed back by the Crusades, retaking the land that the Muslims, that Islam had taken. These are not compatible. If you allow Islam to be in your country, you will be overtaken by Islam. First off, you're going to have a problem no matter what. But unless you start having 10 kids and you keep them in the majorly minority, in a very small percentage, they will live with you as neighbors and as friends and all that. But once their ideology takes over, then your normal Muslim has to do what he's told, because the consequences are beheadings and ostracization, stoning, the imposition of clothing restrictions, all the rest. So if they can't push back on that and just be a Muslim without having to have those type of laws on them, how do you think they're going to stop the leaders of their religion from pushing that ideology on your neighbors? If you're in England, if you're in France, if you're in the US, if the Muslims in your country that are seemingly peaceful are under the thumb of their own leaders who impose pretty harsh penalties, what do you think they're going to do when the leaders say, we're going into the next neighborhood and we're going to start taking care of the infidels? Do you think they're going to say, oh no, that's a bridge too far? You can't do that. You can push us around, but you can't push our neighbors? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? Do you think that's what's going to happen? Islam is not compatible with the West. It is not compatible because its ideology says that that Islam must take over the world. And unless you want to be taken over, it has to be stopped.